When life knocks you down, and life will knock you down, try to land on your back. Because if you can look up, you can get up. Welcome to Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle. In this quick video, I'm going to show you how to set up Nightbot and use it in your YouTube lives. I've been doing lives for a few weeks now, and I've been watching a lot of people's lives. And do you ever wonder how they have people type something into the chat and then the chat displays the channel names of those users? Well, that's what I want to do to alleviate some of the stress on my moderators and let Nightbot handle some of the moderation in my lives. Now, I do a live on Fridays at 10:15 a.m. Central Standard Time. So we're going to get started. We're going to jump right in here. First, you're going to Google Nightbot, which will bring up their nightbot.tv page. Then you're going to sign in to Nightbot using, now the sign in and all the buttons are in the upper right corner of Nightbot webpage. You're going to sign in using your YouTube and login information and using the email that's connected to your YouTube channel. Then you'll be brought to this where it says, what rights does Nightbot have in your channel? And I only chose manage your YouTube account because I didn't want to give it any more rights than what it needed. So when you've done that, you will again be brought back to a blue screen for Nightbot. And in the upper right corner, you'll see a button that says Join Channel. You'll click that, and then you'll see in the upper right corner, Nightbot Online. You want to click on the right arrow that's next to the Nightbot Online to get to the settings. In the settings, you're going to see a link that says Community Settings. You don't want to click on that first. First, you want to hover your mouse over the URL and you'll see a little copy button. You'll click the copy button to copy that URL first. Next, with your right mouse button, you'll click on that link for Community Settings. You don't want to double click on it because it will move the tab, it will overwrite the tab that you have open for Nightbot. When you right click it and say open in a new tab, then you keep your Nightbot tab and you open a separate tab, taking you to your community section of YouTube where you manage your moderators. So what you want to do is you want to copy and paste that URL into your Managing Moderators box, not your Standard Moderators box, and then click Save. Now, the Go Live will only work in live stream. So you'll have to test all of this out by actually going live. It will not work in an unlisted live video or a private live. Now that we have Nightbot set up as the managing moderator, you're in the Nightbot dashboard and you'll see commands off to the left. What you want to click on is commands, which will take you into the command dashboard. And here's how you create that command. Once you're in the custom commands section, you're going to click add command. And you're going to choose a name. Now, I use Fire. You can use any name. I suggest you use some name close to what your channel is or something based on your channel, whether it's food, whether it's, mine is Financial Independence, Retire Early. So I put that as the command name. That is what users in the chat will type in to trigger it to show their YouTube channel. And this way you help out other YouTube creators. In the message field, you're going to put in this command, which is check out the user's YouTube channel or whatever verbiage you want with the user's tag in there. But mostly it's that URL, http dash or slash www.youtube ... Okay, so you put that in there with the user ID. Now that's all on one line, and I'll show you that in just a moment. Once you have this command in your command line, then you're going to go and set up the user level. And the user level can be everyone. It can be regular people that attend your lives, or it could be moderators only. I have mine set up to everyone because everyone in my live is not a moderator. It may be someone new or a new small YouTube creator, and I want them to be able to post their channel. Then you'll click Submit to save that command setting. And here's what it looks like. I have my command as fire, and as you can see, I have the code that you put in to show someone's channel name and channel link, and that's under message. So somebody will type in fire, and as I'll show right here, it really is not case sensitive. You could type it all lowercase, you could type in one capital, or you can type it in all caps. And so I've tested this, and all of these work on my live stream. So this variable now allows Nightbot to retrieve the channel ID from whoever triggered it. So now what we found is that some people are getting timed out if they put in a lot of emojis in our live. So I came in to Nightbot, and I'm now cutting out the items and customizing Nightbot so that it doesn't time out my people that are in my live. So again, you come into the dashboard and you will click on Chat Moderation. And within Chat Moderation, there are several items that can be enabled or disabled. What I disabled was excess caps, I disabled excess emotes, and I disabled excess symbols. Repetitions were already disabled, so I didn't have to disable those. So now you have learned how to set up Nightbot and how to have it work in your favor to put less stress on your moderators to copy and paste links in your lives. Before I give you the quote of the day, I want to say that this file will be on a Google Drive, and you can click a link in my description to get this file with these setup instructions. It will be a view-only Google Doc that you can download and use to set up your Nightbot. I want to leave you with a quote: beware of little expenses, because small leaks can sink a great ship. Remember, never let your past determine your future. See you on Fridays at 10:15 a.m. Central Standard Time for Finance Fridays with Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle.